What's up, y'all? So I'm just doing a quick video to talk about today. I had an interesting meeting today. I got to talk about my business, which, if you know me, I'm not one to really boast and brag on what I do. Sometimes I can, but for the most part, I'm just kind of chill. I've done a lot of cool stuff, but I don't really talk about it. So I got to share what I'm working on, the direction of my business, how long I've been in business. So I figured I would share some of that with people who don't really know me, who don't know my business. So I'll just go ahead and tell you, notifications. Hi there, don't forget to, shoot, I forgot about that. Anyways, so I'll just share kind of how I got started. So my business is video and graphic design. I got started in 2012. Back then I was a sophomore in high school, and I decided to join KCTC, Kent Career Technical, Kent K.
That you do
KCTC, which is organization called the Kent Career Technical Center. Yes. And I took a graphic design class there where I learned about how to use a printing press, how to create logos, banners, magazines, all of that good stuff. And from then, I've been going ever since. So I shared a little bit about that. Also about how I got into video. So graphic design really pushed me to start my business because I finally figured out how to do a logo. That pushed me to start a website. This is my sophomore year of high school. So that's how I got started. Now, what really pushed me to go into business and start, charging people and clients for a video was in high school going into college. I know I tried to reach out to a couple of video production companies. I won't name any names. It was really a challenge just to get people to give me the opportunity to job shadow. So some of the companies that I went to would ask, if I knew somebody in the company, or if I, was a part of a specific school. In order to be a participant or to job shadow, I had to be connected to something, if that makes sense. So it was like you either had to be going to a specific college or a specific high school where they come and, present opportunities at, which not most of them weren't public schools, which I went to. I went to a public high school. So that kind of, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of, pissed me off. And it was frustrating for me. So I said from that moment on, I was going to create some opportunities when I, got the chance to start my own business for youth, for, creatives to get the opportunity to job shadow or, work for me eventually. So fast forward today, I basically got to share about my business, and it was it was kind of mind-blowing for me to kind of rewind through and go down memory lane and talk about, those early moments where I didn't have a clue what, my business would be today, or that I would still be in business today. So that was really powerful. I'll just put it like that. So we talked about my business. We talked about the direction of where my business is hopefully going, some of the challenges and needs for my business. And one of the main things that I got from the meeting was to basically have a mentor. So at the end of the meeting, we got done talking about my business. I boasted and bragged on, what I've been able to do. And even still, you know, with all the things I've been able to accomplish, there's stuff that I'm still learning. There's stuff that I definitely don't know. He asked me about finances. Did I feel, you know, my finances were, I was, you know, handling taxes and my finances and accounting in the right way, which for the most part, I'm like super structured with how I do, you know, or how I manage money for the most part. I'm not perfect, but I know how to keep my receipts, and I know how to manage my finances. So to that degree, I was, you know, okay with my finances, but there's still some stuff that I don't have together. So one of the things that we kind of, he offered was to connect me with a business mentor, like somebody who actually specializes in finances. So I was like, hey, yeah, I can always use some extra support in that area, because I know I'm not the expert. You know, I'm a creative person. I'm a person who is detail oriented. I value teaching, but I'm not gonna lie and, you know, be like finances is my number one, you know, thing that I'm good at. It's not the case. So what I wanted to hop on here and do this video for was to let you guys know that if you are deciding to do a business, or if you are interested in growing in, it could be in a business, it could be in a creative skill, don't be afraid to really put yourself out there and ask for a mentor, or ask for help from somebody who's already established, or somebody who's already in the field that you're in. I'll tell you the reason why, because you will literally find yourself spending like years, hopefully not years, but months, working towards goals that could have been accomplished in a matter of weeks, months. So really get a mentor. Really consider that as something that should be a priority with starting anything that you do. Anytime you can bypass the mistakes that people have made just by, you know, mentoring somebody, job shadowing, it's going to be worth it. So that's all. I didn't have a whole lot to say today, because I feel like I just got started with this, and I'm still kind of figuring out, you know, what my lane is and what kind of things I enjoy talking about. But please, you know, let me know if you guys got ideas for topics, or for things that you'd like me to share about my experience as an entrepreneur or a leader, all of that good stuff. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.